Should be working this time, hopefully. There it is. Alright, let's do this. Doing all the endings. The fuck? Why does it keep doing this? And it only jumps to this one for some reason. Might just skip. What the fuck? Alright, town square. We'll go over the... We'll do this one first. There's something out there. Crowd leaves in disappointment. There it is. I've continued on without it. I've already narrated all this already. There's only one ending I'll read out, and that's because it's the ending that I just finally figured out how to fucking do. So. It's time to read it, though. It's a few weeks, something more happen. Expanding more evidence of courses. Yay, everyone's happy. Yay, everything's going good for John Mill, even though he's a dick. Until... Dun dun dun! A few years later, everyone died. The end. Sickness was a plant would refuse to grow. Everyone gets paranoid. Just like during the Red Hunt during the 50s, where everyone was a communist. A commie! And why do we throw commies in the lake? To see if they float? Exactly. And what else floats? Small rocks? No, ducks. So, if she was the same as a duck, she's a commie! A commie! Terrible! You ran away into the night. Did I make the right decision? Yes, you did. Set to the end credit again. Well, I'm trying to figure out why it keeps going over to that one guy, the bartender dude, every single time. Because I tried to do this earlier, and, well, a few minutes ago, and it just kept doing that. I'm like, why? Finally, I just said screw it and gave up. Found a pen. Had to play with it. Always. Thank you for playing and supporting us. Always. Even after all this time? Always. See you in the next game. Alright. Well, the next game's right now. Digital Bento. Load game. Let's say that time I didn't do it. Alright, cool. Go to town square, talk to the mayor. I know who's responsible, that's great. Yeah, let's go after Mercy. Poor Mercy. Yeah, we don't care about all this. We saw all this. We showing the various endings, so these guys yapping their gums. Doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. I'm so sorry, Mercy. Can't you see? She's innocent. Poor girl. I'm sorry. Terrible. Resigned to her fate. Worse than death. Wait, it accepted his death. Go away. We'll burn. A weech! A weech! Next, let's see how this is a great reward. I'm gonna set someone on fire. And so the witch burns. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the mother burn. Burn, mother. Burn. It's all a great joke. Like a dad with his baby. Come on, say daddy. Say daddy. Motherfucker. Close enough. I was like, yes. Poor Mercy. You are here to answer for the accusations of witchcraft. I will offer you a chance to confess your crimes. How do you plead? Fuck you. See, there was a point where he was talking, but it said Mercy Jacob. Bit of a badass. Like, go ahead, just set me on fire, you dicks. God, be fucked up. Poor Mercy. Of course, after we watch her burn to death, and then we get to watch her hang next. But I'm about to get all achievements unlocked. Dun dun dun. In the days that followed, yeah, we saw this. So let's see. So that's when you choose her and she burns. Next we'll do, we choose her and she hangs. I know who's responsible. So we did, there's nothing out there. You guys are a bunch of dumbasses who believe in magic. Then we did burnt Mercy. Now we're going to do hang Mercy. Sorry, Mercy. Then we'll do the true ending, which I just did about half an hour ago. I'm sorry. Bye-bye. Hang by the neck until death. Come on. There we go. This is all possible thanks to you. Narrate all this. We'll hang. Hang by the neck until dead. The gallows stood imposingly. The structure has loomed over Salem since we first settled here, a symbol of the wrath for any wrongdoers. Hey! Now attention falls to it once again. The crowd was sticking up. Oh, fuck, I hit it too soon. I had to jostle through to find myself a decent view of the stage. Screams of triumph were mixed with abuse towards the girl at the center of it all. Mercy, the daughter of the Jacobs family, the last of her family, was led to the platform. Mayor himself tied a noose around her neck. Mercy Jacobs, you are here to answer for accusations of witchcraft. We already saw this from that. Oh, stop doing that. How do you play? Have you nothing to say? See, like this time, it gets it right that Mayor Hawthorne is saying that while Mercy says nothing. Then it gets back to this, where it's Mercy, but it's not Mercy, it's the mayor. Unless you tend to bore me to death, it's just to get on with it. I condemn you to death. Watch her hang. Kinda fucked up. You guys are so messed up. flung open. She fell through momentarily before being caught by a rope in her neck. The noose tightened, strangling the life out of her. She kicked about. Hey! Crouched the girl slowly died in front of him. That's so fucked up. Kids these days are so violent in video games. You used to watch people hang by the neck until dead. And we saw this, so load. Nope. Talk to Mayor, then go to the graveyard. Come on. You can do it. I know who's responsible. It was all kinds of fucked up. And here we find out. Wait for it. That the gravedigger does a really good job and buried her extra deep. But... yeah. Did it too soon. Wait for it. I'll stop when the witch pops up. Right then and there, the witch. Dun dun dun! A witch. Creepy as shit. The body was moving. Her name is Mary Jacob, and she stood before us all. There's no longer any doubt. Despicable worms, how dare you intervene with my plans? It's her, the witch! The witch! We have an actual witch in Salem. Back off, you demon. You don't scare us. You are all fools. You do not know what you are dealing with. My master's powers are far beyond your comprehension. You cannot stop the wheel from turning. Your lies mean nothing. Your torment is all that you have left to offer. Shut her up! We have to shut her up! Her words are foul! Get away from me! You cannot change anything! You are all cursed no matter what you do. This is my pact. You will never see a bright tomorrow. I've had enough of this. Put an end to her now. Hang her! We have to kill her right now! Do it now! Get to the chopper. We have a noose ready for her. We approach her nervously. She kicks all of her asses. We all duck. She has powers. That's not actually what happens. Cry from the courage, and everyone stormed the witch. She was tied up. Get her back towards the town square, where she is hung by the neck until death. Hanged by the neck until death. Objects are hung, people are hanged. It's a stupid rule, but it's one you should remember. We already saw that with the last time when we hung her daughter. We found a witch. A witch was undeniable as to the nature of her being. We all saw her dead in the morning, but by nightfall she was back alive. This time we tend to put her down for good. The crowd knew we were close to the end of this ordeal. These people have been waiting for this moment for so long. The witch was led up the platform. The mayor himself tied a noose around her neck. Be gone, foul witch. You have consorted with the devil himself, sold out your fellow neighbors. You have tormented us long enough, but no more. And for these wretched men and women, and under the watchful eyes of God, it sends you to die. This does not end here. You will never. There will be another to take my place. My master will prevail. You cannot stop this. You are all dead. You just don't know it yet. Your time in peace will not last. This is my final curse. Make her stop. We don't need to listen to her. Do it already. Kill her. Kill her now. The mysterious ticking noise. Wait, wrong witch. The crowd was agitated. As long as the witch leaved, they met an end delivered quickly. The mayor gave a signal. The platform beneath Mary flung open. She fell through momentarily before being caught by the rope around her neck. The noose tightened, strangling the life out of her. She kicked about. The crowd cheered as the witch slowly died in front of them. It wasn't long before the struggle ended, and I was in the last body. Finally, the nightmare is over. Relief washed over all of us. You could feel the release of tension. There's nothing left to see. Oh, that kind of describes my masturbation. Anyways, that's besides the point. Terrible, terrible joke. Everyone was ready for some sleep. First time the sleep came, yeah. And then, like, the other time... Uh-oh. And this is pretty much the same thing. Everyone's happy. Yay, the witch is gone. But I'm like, last time, where, no, 6 months later, it all comes back and we all get pounded in the ass again. That doesn't happen this time. So now, finally, the one we have not seen. I saw, like, the very beginning of it. I'm like, oh, hey, I want to save this for this video. I know who's responsible. That's great news. To Miller's farm. To the window. To the wall. To the creepy guy with the eyeball. Wait for it. This is John Miller's farm. Why have you brought us here? Is this where the witch is hiding? What is the meaning of this? You told us you have found the witch, and yet you bring us back to my farm. What are you playing at? You all will be made clear soon. I believe this is the scene where all of our misery began. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that I brought you all here because you asked me to find the one responsible, and I have. Are you accusing me of being the witch? Outrageous! You better have a good explanation for this. No, I do not believe you're a witch, John Miller. Just a dumbass. Far from it. But that's not to say he isn't the one responsible for the recent sickness that has struck Salem. How is that possible? If he is no witch, how can you say that he's the source of the sickness? Look over there. They're all around John's farm. Do you see the empty, discarded bottles? I've been asking questions around Salem, and it seems to be that those bottles used to contain poison. Poison that John Miller has used on his own crops to cause the rot of his land. This farm's ill fortune was not caused by mystery sickness, but by poisoning. The people who have been suffering from sickness display similar to purple blotch you can find from the vegetables on John's farm. Piece them together and they tell you that the sickness must have been spread by ingesting food from the farm. This is certainly something to think about. But why would he do such a thing? To what gain? We know John to be a prideful man. He can't bear to see the Jacob family business thrive and resorted to conjuring stories of witchcraft to smear the competition. He was the first one to point the fingers at Jacobs and spread rumors of witchcraft. He was the only one to benefit from the recent turn of events. Now, he almost have all the Jacob family out of the picture. Only witching from the last remaining Jacob member is left for him to complete his plan. Then he will own exclusivity over the farming business. I have never thought about that. It makes so much sense. Don't listen to him. I didn't poison my own farm. That's lunacy. How then do you explain the battles of poison you've been purchasing? Those are for the rats. My farm has been infested with rats since the sickness struck. I've been using them to kill rats. They were never used in my harvests. But judging by the number of battles you stored up, I say you're using a lot of poison. Far too much for any amount of rats. It's the truth, I tell you. These rats aren't anything like I've dealt with before. The poison was enough to fend them off. My God, it's him. It's always been him. Are you actually going to believe these lies? Okay, I hated the Jacobs, but I never would have tried something like this to get them out of the picture. These are all lies. I'm innocent, I tell you. I don't believe him. He's the one who started the rumors anyway. How did you lose your eye, John? The other night, someone came to my room and I managed to knock their eye out. So how did you lose yours? You know how I lost my eye? John Miller, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you would just mine, but it seems you would stoop so low as to jeopardize our lives for your own vendetta. I've heard enough from you. The accusations are too strong to turn away from. The people demand blood, and you will pay for what you have done to us. Haha, got him. Oh, as it turns out, there's an actual witch, and he's innocent of this, but screw you, you're a dick. That's terrible thinking. People of Salem gathered back at the town square where the gallows stood imposingly. Oh, hey! No. All this was over a man with a personal grudge against a murdered family. Fuck. Hit the button too soon. John Miller was the answer for his crimes. The people wanted a resolution immediately, and they wanted it paid in blood. We all watched as John was led to the gallows. Any pride he once had was all gone as he whimpered and continued to plead for his life. Town was having none of it. Turns out you're actually innocent, dude. I'm sorry. You're still a dick. But you don't deserve this. We all cheered when the lever was pulled and John Miller was hung in front of us. In the days that followed, the town went back to a normal life before talk witches ever began. People were not afraid to venture out into homes anymore, and the sound allowed to return to the streets. Indeed, nothing for the longest time. Yeah, it was all this. Except, who's supplying you with food? By the time gonna get, oh, hey, man to death. Everyone's having to go with the line. The committee was hurt by the loss of its two farm supplies. However, over time, someone new took over the mantle. People all forgot about the missing Jacob girl, too. She never returned to the town that was once wanted her dead. No one talked about witches for some time, because everyone was finally able to put any thought of a witch behind them. That all changed after half a year. Days grew gray once more. Violent storms would ravage the land. A new sickness hit the town. People again dying. What was planned would refuse the girl. People disappeared at night, never seen again. That's because it was a real witch. And we saw all this already. Because there was a witch. A witch! A witch! In my own contemplation, I think back to that night. The time deep in the forest when I found a little girl hiding unafraid. That she was innocent of witchcraft. We found someone else to lynch. We all watched him die because I thought that was the right thing to do. That was impossible to resist. Did I make the right decision? Nope. And there we go, the final achievement. A different suspect. And with that, I've done it. I've just shown you all the endings. Hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, now I guess there's no real point in you guys buying the game and playing it. Yeah, it was $3.99. It was worth it. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.